Each morning I scoop cold water from my bathroom sink and bless my face and spirit as I wake up to the new day. It feels like a blessing from the water sprites and fairies. Since the weather has been getting warmer and the sun is out with the birds, I've been walking to the river and receiving the blessing from the river spirits. The water is still as cold as ice, but there is something about walking outside, putting my bare feet to the earth in the early morning, seeing the sunlight glisten across the water, while hearing the birds all around me, that enlivens my body, mind, and soul. I am consciously connecting with the elements and elementals. I intuitively know I'm already connected, but just as it's nice to actually feel and hear your loved ones acknowledge the love shared between you, it is also nice to have these daily rituals that connect and anchor in the deep love and appreciation with nature. Even drinking my morning tea outside on the porch changes the frequency of my nervous system and paves the path of blessings for my day. Little daily rituals make a world of a difference. They are also free and take very little time. The fairies and I wish you a most lovely Beltane. I recently heard a folklore story where Zeus had turned a beautiful maiden into a sorrowful cow to only graze upon the grass. And she was so sad that he decided to turn her tears into violets to allow her to gorge on their sweet, delicate nectar. I found this story to be interesting because after the death of my mother, I was drawn to start taking the violet flower essence. I was intuitively drawn, and it helped alleviate the pain and allow the tears to turn into soft, sweet petals of love. What a lovely Beltane. Sharing in our connection with one another and Mother Earth brings me so much joy and peace. This sacred time when we gather together by fire and rejoice in our birthright, claim our life, and celebrate the interconnectedness of nature feels like a reset. After a long, cold winter, the moist, warm, fertile ground of spring is ever so welcoming and inviting. We can literally shed off weight, clothes, hardships, and re-emerge lighter, brighter, and happier. What a lovely time to transmute into the fire all that is over and dense and breathe new life into our hopes, dreams, and intentions. This is a time to embody all that we are and all that we wish to birth into the world through ourselves. I am having a dream of a day, and I hope you are too. And if not, it's not too late. Pamper yourself this evening, this morning, whatever time it is in your neck of the woods. Fully envelope your senses with that which enlivens your spirit. Take part in all that you love. Welcome your inner radiance back into your body after the dark days and nights of winter. You are among the daffodils. Enjoy. The rain came and the rivers started to gush. The violets and the wild strawberries are showing up in the backwoods. And I just recently ate the first violet of the year, which is a fairy blessing and a treat. The daffodils and tulips are popping up all over the place. The forsythia bushes line the English country roads, and the bear scat is on the trails. The geese are in the fields, and the dandelions are now having their debut. And I spotted the first scarlet elf cups by the fairy tree. The wells are vibrant with new life, and the frogs are ready to take my prayers down into the other world from above. I love this time of year. After all, it's the season of my birth, and I love that too. For I took root and bloomed with all of my friends, the spring flowers this time of year. How lovely it is, how spring invigorates the senses. How are you enjoying spring in the northern hemisphere? Or perhaps, how are you enjoying autumn in the southern hemisphere? I'd love for you to share your delights that are invigorating your senses with much pleasure.